My name's Mitchell Stevenson. I am an assistant professor in the Department of Health and Human Performance.
My name is Allie Wolpern. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Montana Western.
The University of Montana Western is unique in that we employ the Experience One program, which includes experiential learning, where students are doing authentic disciplinary practices in the classroom, with a block schedule where students are concentrating on a single topic, one at a time. And that concentration, where we get complete devotion from a student in learning a single topic, allows them to truly become content experts. And that expertise allows us to then be able to bring students to a deeper level of understanding that we might not be able to in a semester schedule.
Real tight-knit, everybody knows each other, everybody has each other's best interests at heart.
It was really the support that everyone gave me, even not just by faculty, but by your peers as well. It was a very wholesome community within the college itself.
What I've put into the program, they've given back to me, and I really appreciate that.
I'm a Hispanic male, and Hispanics kind of just are the majority in my hometown, and coming into a new place where that's not the case is a real culture shock. But the town accepted me with open hands, and I have loved it ever since.
In Dillon, we're such a small, tight-knit group, you really become close with everybody.
We build all of these experiences based on student interest. And so oftentimes we'll modify these opportunities based on what they're interested in doing for their careers and for their career outcomes. So for each student it might look a little bit different, but ultimately we're trying to maximize the value of their experience here at Western.
320 is the exercise physiology course. This has a lab component to it as well. So throughout the semester we go through various different tests that are testing physiology. So what we are learning in this class is the biology and chemistry of the human body.
Running on a treadmill with a bunch of gadgets on your face is interesting, but what's more interesting is seeing the results of your VO2 max. And that's just what you gotta do to see how well your body performs. And for me, as a kinesiology major, it's super interesting to see how well I'm able to do under those conditions. So
my favorite class at Western, hands down, would be motor learning and control. The ability to take a deep dive into how the body works and how that connects to your mind and how the mind kind of controls everything your body does. Diseases that go along with that, and just understanding how the body works inside and out is what makes that class so interesting.
Able to really be hands-on while also learning a lot from the books itself and taking a true Experience One avenue in that learning experience, and that was such a great experience for me.
My favorite class I've taken so far was Kin 410, which is Advanced Strength Training and Conditioning, which is really surprising because I don't really like strength training and conditioning, but it was kind of the class that put all the pieces together for me. Like, I took anatomy and physiology, I took ex-phys, I took those sort of classes that gave me like the puzzle pieces, and then that class was the first time that I actually had to like do something with it, and I developed a training program and actually used all of the stuff that I learned, and it was the first time I felt confident that I could actually do something with my degree and the stuff that I had learned. So
It gave me the knowledge that a lot of things you can't learn from a book, allowing me to be hands-on in whatever it is we are doing gives you a different view of learning. And so doing that was just tremendous. It allowed me to get knowledge that I never knew that I was able to obtain.
I met with a lady here at work, and she came in talking to one of my coworkers about her husband dealing with Parkinson's and how he was in the hospital and he was unable to walk. He had just fallen, and it just sparked my interest because I was taking the class at that time. And I mentioned to her kind of using sound as a way of treatment. In a sense, I explained it to her how it just distracts it. I mean, it's a lot deeper than that, but that was the best way I can explain it to her. This isn't a long-term kind of treatment. This isn't healing his Parkinson's, but it allows him to have the comfort of life again. And I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, last I heard, he was going on hikes with his wife and just living a normal life again, and then having those worries with those tremors of falling and stuff like that.